It's your boy NJ, back with more World Cup action. I think this is World Cup 2. It's your boy NJ back with more World Cup action. Back to back World Cup action. I think there could be 3 games going on at once, so I'm going to try to commentate on these games as best as I possibly can. The first one we got here is, I'm pretty sure, the more important one. We have UK, which is putting together an impressive run of right now being 9-5. So this game is really important for them to push to qualify. They've had some impressive games by Stress XAVGB. I unfortunately wasn't able to catch either of his games, but he's been impressive. And then let's see. Well, I should say not their games. And Plunder is with Asia. They're 6-5, still a fine record, but they, of course they're not at the top right now, but they're not out of it to my understanding. So definitely a very important game for them as they need to win. And then we have also another UK game. So this game is really important as well. Actually, just basically the same importance, but I would say more slighted towards UK than the opponent, because the opponent is South Korea, and they basically are out of contention to my understanding. Or I think, they're out of contention. I'm pretty sure. So really interesting. We have basically the same team being used on both same team being. Why did the test die already? What's going on? Alrighty then. Okay, let's try to catch up. And I've been trying to give you a breakdown of where we are right now. Let me try to catch up. Okay, so Plunder is using the very infamous mind gaming team, which is, by the way, this Hydreigon goes crazy. Hydreigon, Among Us, King Gambit, Dragonite, Iron Valiant, and Great Tusk. We all know this team basically at this point if you've been following the World Cup. This is Sub, Nasty Plot, Hydreigon with Flash Can, Dark Post. The Moon is Red Card. The Gambit is, I think, SD, if I recall. The Dragonite is Choice Bandit. Valiant is Specs. And Tusk is Rocky Helmet. Wow, really good Meow play here. You're going to U-turn into what? U-turn into Corviknight, I imagine. If you are Plunder, I think you Nasty Plot. You definitely Nasty Plot as Joeshh is going to go Corviknight, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it risks going Valiant. I'm pretty sure Corvik's going to come out. Oh, please tell me Nasty Plot. Please! Nasty Plot! Not really the same effect. Not what we're really going for. Not really what we're going for. Okay. And then on Joesh's side, we have Corviknight, Great Tusk, Garganacl, Iron Valiant, and Masquerada, and Golden Go. I'll tell you this right now. This is probably going to be a video that won't be edited, and I'm just going to try to get this up as quick as possible because I already know recording 2 games at once and another may start soon. And that file size is just going to be ridiculous to render quickly. So, yeah. So hopefully my mic and audio sounds good and it's clear and, fantastic. Okay, so on this side, again, we have the Mind Gaming team. I'm really not going to go over it again because I already went over the past game. And then Fluore here's got a really... I would say this team was pretty popular at the start of, the World Cup qualifiers. They kind of died down, even though it was, its win rate was pretty impressive. I don't know who made this team, I'm not going to lie. I've seen it around so much. I even faced it on ladder, I'm pretty sure. And I was, trying to see if I could, steal it. Not steal it, no. But I asked the player, can I have it? Because I wanted to potentially bring in a World Cup match. Not World Cup match, excuse me. SVL match. That's how old this team is. And, because, I liked it. Thought it made sense. This is Mystic Fire Calm Mind. I don't know why it's Mystic Fire Calm Mind. But, yeah. The hat is, I feel like that was changed. That's not even, a set. At least it shouldn't be a set. Goes to Dark Post here. Gets body pressed. Huh. I don't know, man. Plunder's in a really rough spot. Yeah, really rough spot. So we have this. Okay. Anyway, Garg should be fairy. I don't remember if it is on this team though. Corv is standard. I think it's special defensive on this type of build. And the Stealth Rock, Tinglu, Dragapult is Hex. I don't know if it's heavy duty boots or sub. I don't remember. And Dozo is Rest Talk. Standard Rest Talk. Like, ooh. I don't love that nasty plot. But this is a 50-50 turn, technically speaking. Well, is it a 50-50 turn? Do you mind the Terra being burned? Can you accept that? In fact, you know what? Just knock off here. Don't even make this a 50-50. Just knock off. You don't need the Masquerada to win this game. Masquerada honestly is fodder for like a SD from King Gambit or something like that. Knock off 100% here. Because even if he does not Terra, the leftovers is removed. It won't be able to sub no more for the rest of the game, which will open things up beautifully for your Garganackle potentially, as that Mungus is not covert cloak, I should say. You turned. Definitely should have knocked. I don't know. I just feel like you don't need this to pull the W out. And in that game, his leftovers being gone would have been pretty amazing. So, okay. So Dragapult comes in here. It's going to pressure it out with a Wisp. Goes King Gambit. What's happening? This whole team was changed. All right, so throw out everything I said about the sets. Yeah, that's just not happening. Oh my god, that was such an aggressive play. That could have like really went bad. Like if Fluore really wanted to be God and like predict, no sucker or a double, that Hydro Pump would have hit. This is the turn you click Draco Meteor. That's gonna die anyway. This is Specs. You know what? I lied. That wasn't the turn to click Draco Meteor, apparently. Jesus Christ, that miss is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Man. Well, Specs is in, and there is not a switch in. Tough scene, tough play. Sack Hat here. Just safely Sack Hat. You could be Jesus and go Tinglu, but if you get caught, you can spam people the rest of the game. Wow. May really be God. We move back to the to the Plunder and Joeshh game, and dang, this game is kind of going slow. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's one of these games where you really question Among Us viability. It's going to accomplish absolutely nothing this game. Oh man, that is so unfortunate. Whatever you do not attack it. Whatever you do not attack it. Probably, if anything, if I'm Plunder, I'm so behind. I'm hoping it attacks and go for Spore here on the red card, right? Yeah, and you hope you catch some. That was not Spore. What the heck? Oh man. I just feel like you gotta make that play. You gotta expect the red card to be dang, that would have, the Tusk being asleep would have been so major. Open things up for Gambit. I feel like you have to make that play. You're playing from behind basically at this point. You gotta hope that your opponent makes a miscue. Or not even, let's say a miscue. Like, let's not even say Joeshh made a miscue there. But let's just say, it would have helped you and would have put you in a really decent spot of position. Okay. We're back. Tinglu clicked. Oh my god, if he gets the prediction here on the rabbit spin, I'm losing my mind. Okay. This game is over. It was fun. Hope you guys enjoy. No way this game is going to be won. Wait a second. This game is going to be won. Oh, wait. Not this set. Oh, no. If he gets enough errors, this is actually going to win, right? No, actually, nah. It won't. Valiant's in the clutch. Just need to waste some recovers. Yeah, this is going well. This is going well. This is going fine. Has the Terror been wasted? Oh yeah, then that Valiant can definitely come through. Man, worst luck of all time. Switch out to Valiant here, and yeah, you free Valiant. Now, I wonder is Moonblast. I think the Moonblast is free. I think this game is over. I mean, really, this we're gonna move on because Killa got that in the bag. This game is actually, and even though I think Joe has this in the bag too. Man, UK about to be up. They about to get 2 W's back to back. That crit sucks. Stuff Rocks goes up. Clicks Grass Knot. You see it with Rocky Helmet. That's what you call a good mid-ground, guys. That's what you call a good mid-ground play. I'm gonna break it down for the people who are, trying to learn how to get better at the game and, just trying to get the game up. This is a fantastic mid-ground because the chances of a spore being clicked with Golden Goal on the field is slim to none. This mid-ground play prevents Hydreigon from coming in, or let's say Gamma, but more so Hydreigon from coming in and trying to pull the game back. As of course, as you guys know, this has U-turn, so it can't just freely nasty plot or sub or whatever. And even if it did, it would have to burn a Terra. So if Joseph was even worried about Terra, he could just click body press. I mean, it just basically makes sure that this game can't switch back into Plunder's position. So good mid ground, and this is a free U-turn here, as he could just go Golden Go if it stays in. Yeah, so. Rapid spins. Rapid spin is why that rapid spin play was really good too. The reason why that rapid spin play is really good and did not want to go for oh man, that's such a good play. It prevents Hydreigon from like coming in. Like let's say after this dies and like it would grant it like a free knockoff on it. So like after rocks, it will probably put in a position where if it comes in rocks again, it wouldn't be able to like sub next time. So being able to outspeed that following turn is pretty nice. So yeah, good play by. Let me tell you, Joe is playing so well. This has been played so great. This what? Did the same thing happen again? Man, these mid grounds are so good. These mid grounds are so good. It's like, man, we here. We really here. We're just watching this game just go by. I'm honestly just not gonna lie. I'm just simming. I'm just skipping through these turns because, as I said, this game was over as soon as that Dragapult died. We're just trying to get to the end. We're trying to skip the credits. We're trying to get to the end credit scene of like a Marvel movie. It's like, all right, let's get to it. We already know how this turns out, and this is just a free Valiant, yeah. And then this Moonblast is gonna. Valiant's just gonna Moonblast its way to victory, basically. I'm just gonna wrap this up. The fact that honestly only does 56 specs and Terra Fairy is just Garg is crazy. Nox. Outplay. U-turns. I don't know. I mean, I don't. There's like literally that. There's no reason for me to say anything. Like this game is pretty much over. Has Terra been clicked once? I wonder if you want to Terra like grass and try to go for the kill? I think you need to. Do you all see these mid ground plays? it's just okay. So Joe is like, all right, I'm gonna play it safe here, and just in case Mans this scarf for some reason, this Garg is gonna take nothing from Moonblast. Of course, at the same time, it could be specs and Moonblast maybe even 2H KOs or gets close to 2H KO, but chance of that happening, as we can see, not happening. And also, even if it does, Mans doesn't need Garg to win this game. This game is already won, basically. By the way, you saw Q again. Alright, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. What do you do here, though? This is body press, because apparently people are running body press on this again. You just body press. If it's not... Okay, this is how you bring a game back. Okay, if you are Plunder here, you 100% need to nasty plot. There is nothing to think about here. I mean, okay, you could sub, but I feel like you gotta go for nasty plot here and then hope that it... Okay, well, you kind of had to hope that Joe went like Corv or something. You just had to hope for like some good play by Joe again, because you know, if it flash cannons, cool. I don't drop unless it tears, and if it tears, the tear is burned. Very important. Decides to click it here, huh? It's breaking the sub. Ooh, you wanted to kill, not to go for nasty plot. I wonder, do you even live this flower trick? Because I'm pretty sure this Meow was banded by damage that I've seen. I may be wrong though. But we shall see. I don't think you wanted to switch, buddy. This is still gonna... Wow, that doesn't even... If that's banded damage, that's so disheartening. Plunder trying to cook. He trying to cook. I get it. Huh. This game is over. This game is also over, right? Business was handled. Yeah. Man, UK is on a run. I really don't have much to say. I mean, at this point, like I've already gassed up Joe enough. Like this game is curtains. There really is no way for him to even find a way to lose. Oh, this special. Wow, this is yeah. This is curtains for sure. I wonder if this would be viewed as like an even matchup. Like, was this even, or was it just heavily favored in Joe's side? I don't know. I will say though, this game could have got rather interesting if Plunder had clicks blow on that Make It Rain. That red card would have potentially could have shifted the momentum of this game. Yeah, good job by Joe. Well played. So yeah, UK on a run. On a run. They ain't dropping games, man. They really are on a run. So with both of those W's that they were able to gain, let me see what the record's looking like. See, Joe got a dub, Killa got a dub. I think they're number one now in the standings. I think they now jumped Belgium. I think they're now 11-5. Or wait, is that 11-5 or 10-5? Either one.
I was gonna say if they're 11-5, then I think that is curtains for like their run. I don't think they can play. Not can play any games. I think that's all their games. So yeah, I think that may have been UK's last game of the tournament, which is just a great way to end it. And ending on a high note. Again, I may have the standings wrong a bit because it hasn't been, I think, officially updated. But Joe getting that W, I'm pretty sure puts them at 11-5, which would give them a differential of 6, which would put them in the lead. Now there are teams, of course, that can overtake that diff. There's a couple teams that can overtake that diff, in fact. But nonetheless, I feel like they've put themselves in a position where it puts pressure on the other teams. Yeah, okay, it's been updated. Yeah, they're 11-5. I mean, that's the end of their qualifying run, but to end it at 11-5 is pretty impressive. And yeah, they're looking good. Amazing play by both players. Well done. All right, it's your boy NJ. I'm out. Peace.